had for lunch?
For lunch, I didn't have lunch.
You not had lunch?
No, I had
Oh,
a smoothie for breakfast.
I know you
Uh,
had a smoothie for breakfast because you told me all about that earlier.
yeah, and then because I rushed back quickly, I had a little bit of pizza.
Yes. What pizza did you have?
Pepperoni, of course.
Are you a meat lady?
I love my meat.
You love.
Definitely. I like a bit of fish too.
If you were to have, what would be your worst meal ever?
Worst meal,
Yeah.
vegan. That sounds bad, doesn't it?
Do you know, my daughter is vegan, and she'll say, "Mum, are you hungry?" It's actually got to a point now where she goes, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am a bit hungry." "Oh, I've got this vegan burger." Yeah, no, I don't. I'll make something later. It's fine, you know.
Yes.
It's
It was
fine. I don't need to eat that right now. Have you tried much vegan food?
uh, a little bit. It didn't really go with me. I was going to try and go vegan for a week or two,
Yeah,
but that means no eggs. Eggs, proteins, good for dieting.
yeah,
So you're starving all the time, and I love my food.
yeah. I totally know what you're saying. When I go out to restaurants and I eat something vegan, it's quite nice because it's quite flavourful. You know, you've got actual vegetables and things. But when I don't get when a lot of vegans buy synthetic foods to replace meats. That if you cannot read the ingredients, how is your body going to understand what it's eating?
Exactly, because you don't know what they're putting in it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, we're digressing. Let's come to you. Now, you have been in the industry for how long now?
2 years.
For 2 years. And what made you get into the industry, if you don't mind?
Basically, a few years ago, well, I'm going back quite a few years ago, I did fashion modelling. Then I got into underwear. Then it was glamour. Then I did a bit of adult, so tits out, um, that sort of stuff. Then I went to open leg. And then I had a company who wanted me to do porn. I said no. I had a boyfriend at the time. Then we broke up 2 years ago. I thought, fuck it, I love sex. I enjoy it. Got into my first scene I did with the Dirty Bastards. I was nervous because obviously you do your home videos with like your partner and everything. So I was a bit nervous about it. Did it, it was fine. I got into it, met loads of lovely people. Doing a video and shoot was a lot of fun. So every time I did it, I looked forward to it, and I was like buzzing after. I was like, oh my god, because you have such a good laugh, like doing the scenes that you want to do, the outfits and the props. So I loved it. The last year, a lot of people say, where have you been? So I did actually take a year out.
Right.
So I haven't done a company for a year now. This year I've kind of like disappeared, had a bit of me time, but I'm actually coming back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the diet, and I got the bike ride, which you're coming to the end of the month, right?
I am. Yes, I am.
But guess what? I'm gonna be at the back with you.
Yeah.
So hi. I managed to get a bike. Haven't even trained yet.
I haven't gone out on this bike at all. I bought it second hand because I just wanted to go out, and it's got a basket on it. I just wanted to put the dog in the basket and use it to get for a dog walk. And because I don't see the point in driving there. And by the time I walk there, I haven't got time to do the walk round. So I thought if I got a bike, put the dog in the basket and just go, I can then lock the bike up and then do it. And it's an orange bike. It's a Bob bike. It's called Bob, and it's designed by Babes on Bikes, who wanted a more robust bike for women. So I don't know whose ass tested these bikes, because I've got quite a bony ass, and my ass is so sore sitting on that, and I only go to the pole dancing thing at the end of the road. And I actually said to Ashley at Fanbaits today, I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cushion and I'm going to tape it around the seat. I think that'll work.
Oh my god, I was actually thinking, so you got your padded shorts,
Yeah.
I was going to get foam and literally stitch it into my gym bottoms. Padded.
See,
But I like
mine's
the
not
idea
as much effort as that. Mine's gaffer tape and a cushion.
It's 25 miles. So you said you got a bony ass and it hurts. I've got a fat cushiony ass and it still hurts.
25 miles. How long is it going to take us? What did they say?
I reckon for me, it's going to be maybe 5 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I know that they said that it was going to be about 2.5 hours for them. So I reckon about 4 hours. Yeah. Because they'll be gone. They'll be like a shot of lightning. Gone. We won't see them again.
Giggling, riding along.
Yeah.
The bottles of water. Oh, look, there's a pub.
Do you know? Right, let's not tell anyone, but where the actual ride the ribbon, let me get it up on my phone so I can show you what I'm talking about, because I think I've come up with a master plan, but we can't tell anybody, like nobody. Right, where is it?
Even though loads of people are listening though, right?
No, nobody's watching, nobody's listening.
No.
So here is the circuit. It's just loading up. And do you know how it goes around? Where is it? Where's this picture? There it is. Let's get the picture up. So can I make this go bigger? Yeah. So this is kind of where we're going. So
okay.
Where is it that we start? Go away. So we start here.
Yeah.
So as you see it goes round, there's the closest bit right there. So if we get off there, walk across, we can sit there and wait till everybody's gone back round. But we won't tell anybody that we're going to do that.
Exactly. We can have a picnic. Oh my God, you've got a basket.
I've got a basket.
A picnic, make some cocktails.
Yeah.
Some dog treats, take a little walk, happy days.
That's it. I've got somebody on, I've got Alex on the chat who said, you need to get a gel seat cover. And Bedroom Taboo has put, shame, used to sell a vibrating bike seat cover some years ago. I don't know. Rita, I'm liking the theory behind that. But for 4 hours bouncing up and down, I don't think that would be my choice of cup of tea. So what have you, so you're doing, I can't believe you're doing that. So for people who don't know, the Porn Peddlers is a group with Chris Radcliffe, Rebecca Moore, and lots of other different, Tindra Frost is in there, Pascal White is in there. And it's a charity group. It's a group that's come together, raising money for charity for the Higgins Trust, and by going out on big bike rides. Lacey Starr is in that as well. And so Ashley and I, we did the Porn Peddlers event, and we smashed everybody else, which we thought was great as a game. But then it automatically meant that we had to be in the Porn Peddlers. So that's why I'm in it. So why are you in it?
Because I actually joined Porn Peddlers over a year ago. Didn't have a bike, didn't practice.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it. And they said, so I've been trying to go to the gym to lose weight, get back into porn and do everything. So the barge party, St. Chris said, right, I've been doing cycling at the gym.
Yeah.
I actually want to do it. Even if it's going to take me hours or all day, I actually want to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm actually going to do it.
Well, I'll be with you. I think Daniel from Paul Raymond's going to be at the back with us as well.
Yay!
So we'll have our own little cluster at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good fun.
So coming back to the porn side of things, what if you remember? Give me an idea of your most funniest story that's ever happened, either on set or getting close to on set.
Funniest story? There's quite a few. The funniest? Probably gotta be, I'd say, was trying to fluff somebody for a good hour.
Right.
Yeah. That was the funniest, because when they're ready to go, they're ready to go, and it was so hot. But then, because it was so sweating inside, I'd actually slipped and fell on my ass and went flying. So I had a bruised butt, looked like I already been pounded, and I ain't had my turn yet.
Okay. So tell me about your worst scenarios, your worst stories, something that you couldn't help getting out, or you just thought, oh my gosh, somebody just save me.
It's been more than one occasion.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Basically, where the guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
So normally, so you know what we're doing. We get there, have a little talk through, plan it, and just keeps going down, and they don't know what they're doing. So we're trying to. It's like fucking someone who's a virgin, basically.
Right.
So you're trying to do the positions, change it, and they don't know what they're doing, and you think, and then you just at it for a bit, trying to suck them to keep them hard, and I'm in this awful position, again, I can't do this much longer, like aching, but literally doing sets, obviously doing the videos is like a workout anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're literally like...
So you've got to teach these guys what to do as well.
But why, you're trying to teach them, and they're not soaking it in, and I'm like, It's like, what? You want to actually get paid for this or not? It's like, who paid you?
If anybody was watching that was considering getting into, or has already made the decision to get into porn, what advice would you give them?
I'd give them advice to talk to people that's already been into it, done a load of scenes, know what they're talking about, being safe. I'd advise UCAT, the safe side, but talk to a lot of people. Like I've had a few people ask me, so I'd advise them about UCAT, going to Dean Street, and doing their first scene with somebody that they're comfortable with and know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
So just show them, because it is really nerve-wracking to be around, because a lot of guys who want to do it, girls as well, getting their clothes off and having more than one person in the same room, filming with lights, doing the scenes, because it is quite nervous. But once you get into it and you feel comfortable, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, I tried to help people. I've been asked by a few people to help them, and I'm very nice to help people and show how it's done.
So when you did your first video, and what were you advised to take with you? What? So as a sex worker going out to a job, I've got my bag of tools, I've got my condoms, I've got my lubes, I've got my toys. What would be your bag of tools on a porn shoot?
It'd be quite a few change of outfits. It'd be my main outfits and backup outfits in case the outfits I got don't work for the scenes. Props, so a couple of changes of shoes. I like to bring props like toys, masks, hair grips. I've got different eyeshadows in case you want to change the makeup. Basically the whole kit for it. Stockings, fishnets, everything for it.
That's a lot of stuff. I mean, people don't think that, you know, this is one of the unfortunate things where a lot of people who are quite narrow-minded don't realise what behind the scenes efforts go in to making a porn film or, you know, an intimate experience. I mean, when you get there, when you arrive, you're not just going straight into it. What is the kind of process when you get there?
We go in, you say hi, they show you the studio or apartment or hotel, put your bag down.
Yeah.
You relax, there's not rush, you feel comfortable. Then we talk about what scenes we're going to do, what order, so know exactly what to do. Then I show the producer and the workers that I'm working with my outfit choices, the shoes, the props, so we choose specifically what we want for each scene. We can have something to eat or just get straight onto it, and then we do it bit by bit. You do get breaks, so it's not like you rush into it. So we do the first bit, it's a bit of a laugh. It depends, because obviously with some scenes you do cum shots, so if we get splattered in the face, we need to have a quick shower.
Okay, I've got to interrupt you there. Now, you've got to let us know in on a little bit of a secret here. It's not always spunk, is it?
Mostly, yes.
But when it's not, what is it?
I've only found out recently you can get spunk lube. I was like, what?
Spunk